In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to stop the Elgato Facecam from freezing. Let's get into the content. All right, so the first thing we gotta do is we gotta open up the software, and keep in mind, everything that I'm talking about in this video is gonna apply whether you use a Mac or you use a PC. All right, so I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna open it up. Once it opens, okay, first thing we need to do is we need to verify if we updated our firmware, right? That's so important for you to do. And the way that you do this is you click right here, and then right here where it say firmware version, you may see that yours say update firmware. If it does, go ahead and do that right now. Let it go through the processes, all the processes you need to, and then come back to the video if you had to pause the video. All right, and so right here it say firmware version, it say settings, and it say status LED, right? It's only three things right there. Now after I show you what you need to do, whether you on Mac or you on PC, then you're gonna see something else appear there, right? So keep that in mind. All right, so go ahead and click out of that. All right, so now if you on Mac, I want you to go ahead and press the command button and hold it down. Now, if you on PC, you can go ahead and press the CTRL button on yours, and then we're gonna move to the next step. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold the command button down, and then I want you to click right here again. So go ahead and click this. Voila, check it out. USB transfer mode. You see how before it was just firmware, settings, and status LED? You notice mine says isochronous, right? Because it's set up for my settings for the system that I have, right? Now for you, I'm gonna go ahead and break down the settings. So right here, yours might be on automatic right now. And if it is on automatic, that's why the freezing is coming through. I want you to kind of think of it kind of like Wi-Fi. If you use Wi-Fi, let's say for instance, you playing a game and then all of a sudden you start to get lag because your Wi-Fi isn't that strong, right? But if you put in a straight through, like you plug it right up to the system or whatever it is, it always works better, right? That's exactly what this is. So even though you plug your webcam into the Mac or the PC, yes, it's running straight through, but it's picking up the automatic settings, right? All right, so now when it comes to bulk, if you have a Intel Mac, meaning you got the old Mac like I got in my other office over there, I bought that back in 2012, right? So it's older. Now, if you got the new M1 Mac, I'm gonna show you exactly what you need for that. But if you got the old Mac or you got a PC, you wanna go ahead and set your stuff to bulk. Now, if you got the new Mac like I have right here, then you will want to set your stuff to isochronous, or if you got a Microsoft Surface, you want to set your stuff to isochronous as well, right? And then once you do this, you're going to start to notice that you shouldn't see any more freezing. Ever since I did it, I didn't see any more freezing at all. It was actually starting to kind of bother me a little bit because I was like, I don't know, the quality is fairly good, but then I was like, man, why does this freezing keep happening? And so I was researching, looking all over the place, and then I found out I needed to hold the command button for me, and then for people who was on PC, they needed to hold the CTRL button for that to actually be, to appear. And I was kind of like, well, what if I never figured that out, right? And so I was a little bit upset about it, just kind of moving forward, because I was like, man, am I ever gonna fix this slight freezing issue? And now I finally fixed it, right? So hopefully this video was valuable, and if it was, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you like how my Elgato looks right now, because that's what I'm recording on, you can check down below. I put down my lighting, pretty much everything that I use here inside of my studio. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.